Hi, and welcome to First Taste, the show where every week we get high and eat the sun. I'm Matthew.
I'm Chris. Oh man, today we're listening to Neil Cicerega's Mouth Moods.
The guy behind some of your favourite online videos that you never even knew. Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate Destiny, which was like something that just went like wildfire during high school for me.
That was like Newgrounds.
It was Newgrounds.
Yeah. Oh, that
really
website.
early. He did Potter Puppet Pals.
Yeah. Oh, that's a classic.
Which is absolute classic.
Yeah.
And then one of our favourite videos of all time.
Of all time, for sure.
Is his music video for the Lenny Kravitz song.
Lyric video
for the Lenny Kravitz song Fly Away. But he also releases a lot of music, releases a lot of albums, some under a different name, Lemon Demon. Last year, the year before, I think it was, he released a couple of albums called Mouth Silence and Mouth Sounds. I listened to Mouth Sounds. Every single song was a mashup with Smash Mouth's All-Star.
The reason there's nothing up there is because I can't believe you would just assume I own Smash Mouth physically.
You should!
On vinyl. I
Or
don't.
Lenny Kravitz.
All Lenny Kravitz. No, just sorry, I don't have them on my
should.
shelf.
5 is a masterpiece, man. And Astro Lounge was way ahead of its time.
Yeah, 5 maybe as a zeitgeist for 1998.
The thing about Neil's music is that, or his mashup music in particular, is that he just has a way of seeing things within music that, like, the normal mortal person cannot see. So this is his new mashup album that we're listening to.
Accompanying that, what are we drinking?
We are drinking a random cocktail I looked online, which is a dragonfly cocktail.
Dragonfly.
Which makes no sense unless you've seen a Lenny Kravitz.
So you'll come back, and then it'll make so much sense. I actually also have a surprise for you.
I have a surprise for you too.
No.
Yeah?
Okay, well, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh! No way! That was obviously a planned joke, guys. We legitimately turned up both.
Yeah.
Had Milky Ways.
That part was genuine.
That was unexpected.
We didn't plan it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh my goodness.
We're gonna run out of oxygen in this album.
Maybe.
No, I'm not gonna be able to breathe.
I just can't even. It's like Chipmunk Dave Grohl. Oh, just so many layers. Like,
So many
this
things
shouldn't
happen.
work.
No.
How do you get this many songs and put them on top of each other and it be cohesive? Dude, it's ridiculous.
I'm just trying to isolate everything. It's
I
so
know.
hard. No popcorn?
It's a fly. Let the bodies fly. Oh my goodness. The crowd.
Oh my goodness. This is so stupid. It's amazing.
This is going to be the worst video ever because it'll just be us laughing. Like,
That's
there's
what I
nothing
mean.
we can add
It's
to
not-
this.
Yeah.
We can't make content that's better than this, no matter what. Just stop watching this video and just go listen to the album.
yeah.
That will be a better use of
That's
your time.
all we're doing. You can only hope Crazy Frog makes an appearance at this point. Actually, no. Nobody ever wants
really.
that. Nah.
His voice is just so bad. So this is 1,000 Miles and Back in Black by AC/DC.
As an Australian, this just holds such importance. And
He's not singing, he's just making noises. This song really highlights how stupid AC/DC is to me. I don't like him.
crazy.
Who thinks
Those
these
strings.
two goes together?
The strings. I woke up this morning, I had no idea what I was in store for.
The guy's an absolute genius. He just sounds like a bat. He's like, rah, rah. I'm just so in awe. I'm absolutely in awe. Is it like the Beatles? Number 8?
Yeah.
Number 8?
Number 9.
Oh yeah, no, that's Simpsons. I get the Beatles and Simpsons confused a lot. So the music is Dear Prudence.
Yeah.
I don't know the vocals.
Neither.
Oh, Walk the Dinosaur.
Oh, of course. Yeah,
I know
geez,
that.
geez, yeah.
It's just so different.
I feel ashamed. Is it bad that this is reminding me of a legitimate release by Bon Jovi?
Home Improvement meets Down with the Sickness.
Oh. No.
What? How do you do that?
That's perfect.
How is this so poppy and happy? Simpsons doze. Homer Simpson.
And MIA as well. All I want to do is do.
Is that what it's doing?
The freaking Home Improvement flute.
This episode of First Taste is the biggest freeloading thing we've ever done.
This is stupid. We're
Because
just laughing.
We're just laughing.
and eating Milky Ways.
And we're enjoying this. I don't know why you're watching this. I'm disgusted by how good this is.
Yeah.
Ghostbusters.
Nice.
Alright. Good days. What? I think it's just a remix of the song.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a mashup.
A page straight out of the book of Fly Away.
Yeah, it is. This is the most Fly Away. There's no way you couldn't tell this wasn't the original. Wow!
Freaking ghost bed.
Oh, this is appealing to my Lenny Kravitz Fly Away senses. This is really good. And floored by how professional the production is. Doesn't sound stitched together at all.
No. Thank you, Blockbuster. Oh,
Oh,
yeah. I
here we
knew
go.
it had to come. I
Yeah.
knew it had to be in it.
Scrub is the guy that can't get no love from me.
Who conceives of this?
I know. Like, at some point, you've just got to, like, put the two together. Imagine how many he, like, tries to put together and
Yeah.
just doesn't work in order to come up with these. Ah, there we
Nice.
go. In excess? It's tiger. The way he, like, just like, mixes those lyrics up is, like, perfect. Alright. This one's run its course a little bit.
Yeah. That very first tiger was the best one.
Tigers are the new dragonflies.
Yeah. He just realizes how stupid it's getting.
Yeah, he's going full tiger.
Yeah.
Oh, that's, Oh, I know it. I don't know the name of it, though. Doesn't matter how hard you try, keep that in mind all the time.
Yeah.
There we go. We got the new metal back.
It's so funny how the context changes it.
Like, immediately,
Yeah.
yeah. Just turns on a
like-
dime.
This is so happy. I remember being about 9 and memorizing these raps.
Oh yeah, it's all in there.
And that's what Neil's tapping into.
The way they were before,
No,
you
man.
wouldn't even recognize me anymore.
Not that you knew me back then, but it all comes back to me.
In the end. The mashups are getting a bit more simpler. Like, they're still, like, outrageous and stuff, but he's definitely
picking
keeping...
two.
Yeah, and just
together.
more traditional sort of mashup, which is fine. It's still entertaining. This is what you'd expect. But, like, the fact that he can take it up to the next level and, like, add so many different things with those other ones is just, like, remarkable. This is what I would expect from him.
What is that? It sounds so, like, demonic.
What? This is gonna be the whole thing. Oh my
Just a
goodness.
conversation with himself.
Oh my goodness. What's wrong with this guy?
What's around the corner? What's coming?
The tension is just palpable. I don't know why I wasn't expecting that. I should have been totally expecting that.
Never heard this song in a more eerie light.
What is that music? Is it like Hans Zimmer or something?
Is it Inception?
It might be. It's called.
It is. It is.
It's called
it's
Time.
It's Inception.
You think it's Inception?
100%. I can
Yeah?
hear the note. Yeah.
I thought it was something along that line.
No way. What the hell? What are we listening to? Oh my goodness, this is
I'm
too much.
I'm beginning to get a little bit emotional. Like,
Getting choked up.
a little bit.
Don't even fit though. Oh man. Hard to not think of Leonardo.
I find that in everyday life it's very hard not to think of Leonardo. Oh, I wish this wasn't so funny. Because it's really good.
I'm unraveling. This is one of those ones where just the very audacity of putting these
I know.
it's not even that they work.
Wow, that was moving.
Oh,
I've never been
I'm
so
a
moved.
changed person.
So tender. I really want to go to the YMCA now. I'm just so moved. Moved to the YMCA.
Man.
He's back! The bare naked ladies are back!
Wow, that's like perfectly synced.
It's turned it into a rap!
Yeah, spitting fire.
Oh, that's good! The parts that he adds to it, I'm pretty sure he's like added that synth line to it, and it just ties it together so well. It is a great time for meme music nowadays. Why would you want to live in any other time and world when we can have this level
Never
of
before.
quality shit meme music? My life to better suit your
Rob Thomas gets in on the action.
with, like, because it's Smooth Criminal, but it's smooth.
Yeah.
Like, genius. It was great before then, but then it just entered a whole, like, it entered the stratosphere of memes. Good job, Neil Cicierega.
Fire out.
Beautiful.
Tearjerker.
It is, in so many different ways. Am I just crying at this?
Yeah.
This had to happen at some point. I was getting worried that there would be no Wonderwall.
Yeah.
What is that? Oh no! I just don't understand how this man's brain works. I'm mystified.
Better than the original. Oh my goodness.
How does that work? I'm just in a permanent state of shock.
Yeah. I have no more ways to express
I know.
this.
He just transcends what we're capable
Yeah.
of doing as human beings. He's just more than us.
Just intellectually, but then also sonically.
Yeah.
It's impossible to get funnier than this. Donald Duck as well, I think, is in there.
Yeah, you might be right. You just had to do that, didn't you?
Yes.
What is this?
Wild West. Just the fact that it's even on this. What a terrible song. Can't even break this stuff down anymore. Is the refrain just the Bow Wow song?
Oh.
It took me about 4 minutes, but
Yeah, no, I didn't even realize. I thought it was him going wild.
I think it's a
Wild
mixture
West.
of I think it's a mixture, maybe. Brilliant.
Here we go. After an entire album or two of mashups with All Star, how do you still have more in you, Neil? I think it just says a lot to like how much like pop music is so just similar.
Yeah.
The fact this whole album
That's
can
the
exist.
best thing about any of this is just it's sticking a massive middle finger up. It's
Yeah.
almost punk in that sense. It's freaking so funny. It's so good.
Who knew this was new wave punk?
Yeah. I imagine if this is what Andy Warhol was thinking of when he drew the can of soup.
Yeah, exactly.
would-
Making art out of like the everyday sort of
I'm
pop
sure
culture.
he would shed a tear, I think.
I think Neil Cicierega is the new Andy Warhol, is what you're saying, and I agree. I agree 100%. I wonder something.
Okay.
Give me one moment. I'm just gonna sort through this while we listen. Never mind, it's my collection of CDs. It's probably pointless. I found it!
There it is.
There it
There
is!
it is.
I knew it was
Astro
somewhere.
Lounge.
Of course, it just makes sense to have Neutral Milk Hotel, Amnesiac, Age of Odds, and then friggin' Astro Lounge. Kid A, Hot Fuss, you know. The usual... Oh, here we go! Okay, unfortunately I can't find
Yeah, unbelievable.
Pushy Mang.
Unbelievable.
Oh god, this is
Oh
good!
my goodness.
This is really, really good. And it's
It's on
Where's the
Love
Love?
as well.
There we go.
Fixed.
I was also really into the Spice Girls as a kid. Like, unironically, guys, like, I unironically own that album. Yo, tell me what I want, what I really, really want. Just tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
Insane.
My goodness. Right. What is there to say?
That was like a thesis.
What thesis? What sort of thesis was that?
Oh, the way it's put together. It's
So do you think it's
unbelievable.
like a commentary on pop culture to say like this
No,
is all like homogenized?
I don't even know. It's like the only lens I can put on with this kind of stuff is the same lens I enjoy satire with. For example,
Oh, absolutely.
It's
Yeah.
just like you just have to laugh. It's just amazing.
I mean, it's
I
obviously
could not believe he just Inception theme and YMCA.
that was brilliant. That was a moment of like sheer
that
brilliance.
summed it up for me because it's just like they don't. A lot of it is very tight and
Yeah.
just goes so well together, and then Village People
Which,
and
like-
Hans Zimmer just it wasn't fitting together at all. But
No.
it was just.
But it worked. I think it says a lot about Hans Zimmer's score that even with the Village People over
Yeah.
the top of it, it can still like move you.
I-
I don't know what else to say about it. Like, the guy's an absolute genius. The guy is like, 5 times better than both of us put together.
Yeah, he's quite a genius.
If he's even a human being. I can actually vouch that he is a human being. I actually met... Did I tell you the story of when I met Neil
I don't
Cicierega?
think I've heard this.
2 years ago at VidCon, or 2 or 3 years ago at VidCon. So because it's in Anaheim, the day after everyone goes to Disneyland, and I went to the gift shop with one of my friends. My friend goes, "Oh, I know that person. I'm going to go up. I'm a fan of his." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." I had no clue. I had no clue who this person was. And so she goes up and she's like, "Oh, I'm a big fan of your work." And he's like, "Oh, thanks." And he was really nice. And he was like really quite young. And I'm like, "Oh, okay. Maybe he must be a singer of some sort. Those singers that do Disney songs or whatever. Must be one of those guys." She says hello, fangirls a bit, walks off. And then I'm like, "Oh, who was that?" And she goes, "That's Neil Cicierega." And I'm like,
No
"What?"
way.
And like I say what so loud
Yeah.
that like I instantly turned back around because I didn't know what he looked like. I
Yeah.
just seen some of his videos and heard a bit of his music and stuff. I turn around and look at him and he's like looked back because he's heard me like scream "what?" and then just like starts laughing at me because he realized what's happened, that I knew him. So I had to like go back up to him and be like, "Sorry, I sat here the entire time like silent because I didn't know who you were, but actually I know who you are, and you're a genius, and I love your work."
Amazing.
And it was really embarrassing for me. So he is an actual human being. I did see him.
And he's a champ by the sounds of it.
Yeah.
He must get that all the time, surely.
What to say?
I don't know, man.
If you watch this video this far in, why? What are you doing?
Go
Like-
listen to Mouth Moods. Oh, man.
Like, if this video has shown anything, it's that we're a bunch of freeloaders
Yeah,
who are just
contribute nothing.
and call it content and put it on the internet when the real genius here is Neil Cicierega. We did nothing. We just laughed at his...
All hail at this point. I can't believe we just sat through that. That was unbelievable.
I will happily sit through that again.
Yeah.
It's going to be so good to re-listen to them and just like remember it.
We would have missed so many
Yeah.
like layers and samples and everything.
Uh-huh. You got anything else to say?
I have nothing else to say. Maybe ever.
Ever.
After that.
I'm done.
Yeah.
We're done.
I think music's broken now. Everything's fair game.
On that note, thank you for breaking music, Neil Cicierega. We'll see you next
Thank
time.
you. Swap
Yeah.
Milky Ways.
Swap! I just opened mine!
Okay, never mind.
No. Get your own Milky Way. Milky Way.
I want another Milky Way.
Yeah! Yeah!